Oh, hey everybody, how you doing today? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, how about that? It's a glorious day. It's a little chilly, but that's life here in the upstate. We get to experience all the seasons without the extremities of what goes on in the Midwest or the Northeast or the North Central or the Northwest. It's nice. Anyway, just getting ready for the day. Thought I'd bring you along and let you just hear some ramblings. Chiropractic has been a part of my life for over half of my life. Started when I went to chiropractic school when I was, 23. Yeah, 23. So been doing this for, well, a long time. 89 to whatever, so 90, and so it's 20 years, so 30 years. Yeah, about 30 years. Wow, that's a long time. But it's worth it. It's worth it. The changes I see in people and their attitude about thinking about life and experiencing life and expressing life in a different way is very gratifying. I get to help people play with their grandkids again. I help people gain their Saturdays back and their evenings and their sleep back. I help people be able to play sports again, help lifters be able to lift heavy weights again. I help mamas be able to carry their babies again. It's an amazing profession that I'm in, and I absolutely love what I do. I love the people I do it with, and we have a great time doing it. I use specific tools and specific protocols to make sure that I'm not missing anything, make sure that I'm getting everything that I need to seen, and so that we can go from there. And I'm constantly learning, constantly putting myself in positions and places that I can learn and grow and expand my knowledge and what I can do for people. Doesn't mean I'm adding services, it's just meaning I'm honing my skills. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm honing my skills. I'm becoming sharper, becoming more aware of the subtleties of subluxation. It's such a simple thing, but it's so complex at the same time. It's a very simple concept, but when you get into the details and you get into the variations and you get into the implications of what subluxation does in your body, it'll blow your mind. It'll absolutely blow your mind. But what you need to know, if you're not a chiropractor, is you need to know that subluxation interferes with your body's attempt to express the life that's in it. The brain, spinal cord, and brainstem all know what they need to do, and they're telling the body what to do. But if there's interference in that telegraph, in that song that it's trying to conduct, in that orchestra, if there's an interference between the conductor and the orchestra, it's not going to come out nice. I'm listening to some Phil Collins. If you guys don't know me, I'm a big Phil Collins fan. I'm listening to him right now. I mean, I just can imagine if mixing the tracks for some of his greatest songs got the drum track off just by a 16th of a second. It would totally destroy the entire sound of the entire album. And we're talking nanoseconds is what the body needs, microseconds, milliseconds. It doesn't take much to interfere with the firing of a neuron, and that can devastate the operation of your body over time. It can dramatically affect instantaneously what's going on in your body if it's severe enough. And then we have this notion in our society that pain is what it's all about. We even talk about in marketing, solving the client's pain point. And that's really hard to do in chiropractic because we know the physiological fact that pain is only 3% of the entire nerve system. The nerves that detect pain, that fire when there's a painful thing going on, the portion of the spinal cord that transmit pain signals to the brainstem and brain, the amount of neurons in the brain that process what pain is and where it's at and what it might be, all that's about 3, maybe 4% of the entire system. So if you're experiencing pain, what's going on with the other 96, 97% of the nerve system that's right alongside it? That's what we're concerned about. Pain is part of a normal system. It's an alarm. It's like your smoke detector. It has to be there. It has to be part of the normal system. Otherwise, you don't have a normal system. They have names for people who can't feel pain. Pain is just an alarm. And we in America tend to pull out the batteries of our smoke detectors when they're going off rather than putting out the fire. And that's what we do with our pain. Pain is important. I need to listen to what is ailing you. I need to listen to what is paining you, but that doesn't mean that's where I'm going to go to look for the solution to the subluxation that's in your spine. I know I'm rambling today. I thought it'd be a little bit different, just showing you how I get ready for the day and just kind of what's going through my mind to get ready for you to come in. Just thinking about subluxation in the hour or two before I open the doors helps me get prepared to look for it. I've got a lot of stuff going on. If you guys know me at all, you know I've got 3 or 4 businesses that I run in addition to the clinic. I'm the executive director for a state association. I'm on the board of a couple nonprofits. I'm the group leader, and stuff at church. Got a lot of stuff going on, so I really need to focus on what I'm doing when I show up at the office. And so I do this meditation, this rambling, this thinking about how important and how devastating subluxation is, so that I'm very acutely aware of it when you lay on the table. And hopefully I'm going to start training myself to do less talk when you're on the table. We'll talk before and talk after. But when you're on the table, I need to focus, because that's how bad subluxation is. Other changes are going to be happening around here. Hopefully spruce up things a little bit. We've been here over a year now. It's time for maybe some new ceiling tiles, some new paint. I'm looking around. We need to, straighten things and get things in proper order, and just see how we can make it better for you. We also have to look to the future and how to expand and how to go forward as a business. So we might be changing some things and collaborating with other people. I don't know. Things usually show up when you're ready for them. They haven't shown up yet, so I don't know that I'm ready for it. And that's okay. We're doing well. We're serving people. And I'd love to take care of you. If you've been watching my videos for a while, I think you've got a good idea of who I am and what I stand for and what I'm about. If you're in the upstate and you don't have a chiropractor, you really need to get you and your family in here. There's just no other way to say it. And I will tell you what, if you bring you and your family in, I'll see the entire family, interview you all, make sure that we're a good fit. I'll do all that for $49. No catches, no nothing. I'll give you a full assessment. I'll do my thermal scans. I'll show you what's going on there. I'll do my full pre-check on you to see where subluxation is and what we label it, what we name it, what we list it, if you will. And then you can make a decision on whether you guys want to continue with care or not. You can take that information with you, go wherever you want, no obligation. Happy to do that. If you don't live in my area, hold on, Roger, almost done here. If you give me just a second. If you don't live in my area, give me a call. Let me know. Send me an email. I'll hook you up with somebody in your area. But business calls, so I got to go. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Yes, sir.